Hey everyone, I am just getting off my fabulous Think and Grow Rich call. You're hearing this music, and you've been on that call in the past, you recognize it, and I just can't wait to um, get on that call, and I can't hang up until the music's done. It just fills me with wonderful inspiration. It just elevates my energy, and I want to be my best for you because that's really what this is all about. Why my intention for these calls or these hangouts are for you. I truly do mean that. Allowing me to share with you things that I'm learning that are helping me, and then giving it back in a way that others may be able to relate to them so that I can also feel that I'm doing what I'm here to be doing. And that is enriching lives with freedom. Gosh, it just makes me feel so amazing that I can make a small little impact possibly with into someone that's listening here today. So I am excited about today's call or hangout. So there we go. And I really do thank you so much for, oops, sorry. I'm going to do something I did last week because my phone seems to ring when we're on this call and we don't want that to happen, right? So I'm going to just hide it under a pillow and see if we can manage to work in that way. But anyway, I'm excited you're here. I'm excited to be here for you. And I have a great topic for you today. But before we get into my topic, um, I want to talk about a couple of things. Uh, for the team, there's announcements, there's, things that I want to share with, and then we'll get right into the topic a bit. Okay, so part of the introduction, as I mentioned, is my reason for being here is very deep. Um, as I was from a corporate environment and really got burned out from being in pre-sales, I was a district technical manager. Um, I didn't have the passion for the work I used to do, downsizing, and the industry did not do well after the you know after 2000 or so, around 2002, really had a bad downturn. It really put a big challenge on me, and I was seeking something different, and I was introduced to network marketing and got involved in that and did well. And then I kind of went in different directions, and I was even a GM of a car dealership, an Infinity car dealership, which was quite fun. It was an interesting experience. But within the whole time that I was going through this, I was searching. I was searching for something, and I wasn't sure what it was totally, but I came across this wonderful company that for 2 years while I was there was very, very devoted to personal development. Their products were personal development products. And it changed my life. It changed how I thought. And I continued moving forward. The company dissolved, unfortunately, and things like that do happen. And it brought me to today. And it brought me to this amazing, amazing opportunity that we call a leadership factory disguised as a business, because that's really what it is. It is transforming lives, allowing people to learn new skill sets that are going to be invaluable for the rest of their lives, and it will also allow them to succeed in any business they choose to be in. So whatever your passion is, that's something important for you to find. But by searching for that passion and being part of this community here, We will help you learn skills that will lead you to your dream and your end result. And that's so important to me. As well as it is important for me as an individual to know that even though I had a title and had a great corporate job, that does not define me. And for a while, I was crushed by not having that big job and having the title, and realized that that's not important. That's not who I am. And I found out who I am. And I am here to help others. And by helping others, I get so much back for it. And I also am earning as I go along. So how much better can that be? And I would like to share a little bit about myself with regard to some of the things that really click and resonate for me from other people. And that is, as I mentioned, I realize I am not my title. I am not my past jobs. Neither are you. You're so much more than that. And I learned that I am so much more than just a title. And it was so eye-opening and so amazing to find out and realize there were things that are so much more important, that I needed to go inward and discover who I was, have that love affair with myself, and then take that love, share it outwardly, and show other people that they may feel the same way, and that you have so much to offer. And you aren't a title, and you're not a job. And the thoughts you have in your mind, that imagination. We just came off 2 days of talking about imagination on my Think and Grow Rich call. That imagination you have, that hunch that you have, that thought you have of doing something, that is your inner being giving you hints of what to do next. And then not allowing the fear to get in your way, trusting that you will never be turned and steered wrong by that little voice that speaks louder and louder as you listen to it, and go for whatever it is in your imagination. And you will be so rewarded. And will it turn out 100% every time you go for it? No. But it will get you closer, and it will build your confidence. And I am finding that. Just like doing this hangout. I had a little bit of fear and trepidation doing this call, and I had to get over it. You know why? Because I was thinking from the end. Because I have a big goal. I have big dreams. Part of my dreams are having you be part of the dream. So I want it to be big enough for you to fit into my dream, because you are part of what I am here for. And so I can't get to my end result if I didn't move forward with some of my thoughts and imagination and ideas. And so I'm grateful that you're all here. I just wanted to share a little about that, and allow you to get to know me a little bit more, that I didn't just happen to be here. And it took some time, it took some work on my part, right? So that I could get into my own, right? And I'm grateful that you're here. So with that, the intros are, get on the Think and Grow Rich call. Oh my gosh, you just will not believe what it will do for you. So I highly, highly, highly am recommending that you do this. See if I can make this screen just a little bigger. So, okay. And basically, get on the call. We read a book every week, and we offer this call to anyone who cares to change their life. And in changing your life, everything around you is going to change. Your business, your family, everything, which is awesome. And that's what I think most people want, maybe don't truly believe it can't be possible. Well, I'm telling you that it is possible. It truly is possible. So get on this call. You go to the link Think and Grow Rich Audios.com. You will definitely get on that website. You can join our fabulous Facebook group. Definitely do that. Follow the instructions there. You can get a hold of a ton of ebooks that we're reading now, The Law of Success. It is a 16-lesson course. And man, I don't think I've ever been in a course that taught some of the things that they are teaching, or that's Napoleon Hill, that he is teaching in this course, that are such wisdom that are transformational to you. And if you're looking for a better way, and what you've been doing hasn't been working for you, maybe it's time to change what you're doing and try something different. What have you got to lose, right? What have you got to lose but a little bit of time, and you could gain so much wisdom, so much for you to really allow yourself to reach the things that you've always wanted, whatever that may be. It's possible if it's a thought in your mind and you focus on it every day. And we can teach you how to do that in that call through the books. And hopefully hop back on Tuesdays here at 10 a.m. to continue learning, possibly new skill sets, something of a perception or a analogy of something that may click and turn on the light bulb for you. And that is my biggest hope, is that it will make a difference to you and change the way maybe you've been thinking that hasn't been working for you, and turn it into something that absolutely will. Okay? So, Think and Grow Rich Audios.com. Go to that website, get all the dial-in information, the ebooks available to you for download. Get on the Facebook group. I just can't say enough about that call. It pumps me up every time I get on this hangout to talk with you, and I'm grateful for that reason. So, excuse me for a second. Okay. Let's see. Now, I want to make some announcements for team members. Here we are an internet marketing company, for sure. Have been for the last 2+ years. It's just going amazing. I'm loving a lot of learning and learning about marketing on the internet. It's tremendous. However, maybe there's some of you out there that are not real comfortable with the internet, not comfortable with PCs, and say, boy, I wish I could be part of this company, but they're always on the internet, and I'm not. It frightens me. I'm fearful of it. Whatever your reason is, we don't want to lose you and not allow you into the team and into the fold and into the community because you just aren't ready to go there. And you don't have to anymore. We were in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we now have a program, basically, to promote this business offline. We offer DVDs that you'll be able to offer people. Instead of a business card, we teach you a little bit of what to do and say on the best way to utilize these DVDs, and get that training as part of a team member. And and that is, no charge to you for the training. But these DVDs are just amazingly done by our founder, Dave Wood. And you hand them to someone that might be interested, a sharp waitress or a person that has driven you to the airport, someone who you talk with and you could see potential, or has shared with you, like, what do you do? And that sounds interesting, but oh, I don't know. Give them the DVD. Um, so, in order to get the DVD, you do need to become a member, but the DVDs for the members already here, they are available. They weren't available until just a few days ago. So get a hold of your DVDs if that is the way you choose to promote the business. Or get a few so you can do both internet and offline. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing the DVDs with the people I meet in person, one-on-one. And all those that are remote, then we have internet marketing. We can send a link to the internet and we use it that way. So that is the two forms now that we offer. And honestly, it's working fabulously for people. And it's just another way to give you the confidence that you could do this. Very simple. Hand the person a DVD and follow up in a day. And we can help you with what you want to say when you follow up and things like that. But get on board and get started here. Find out that you can find a home. If there's a family waiting for you here that's supportive, that will train and help you, you can ask your questions. No question is too insignificant here. There's no stupid questions. That every question could be helpful to someone else, that you ask that question and that answer could help others. So think of it that way. And it is your mission and purpose on this earth to help others. You all have a purpose. Find it with us. Let us help you find what that is. And I definitely will be there for you. You can click the button below here, the screen, and get started for $25. And we will help you as you grow and you can advance and we can show you how. But get started. Get into our websites. As a bonus, getting started in the next few days, not the next few days, in the next few hours, you can get a couple of bonuses that I offer. And one is a free access to a training website filled with tutorials, ways how to do things, step by step in a simple way, having emails written for you that you can use for following up on your prospects. So that's just a little tip of the iceberg of some of the things that we offer you, but you need to get started today. And if you do, I will give you a call and we can do a little coaching call, a coaching session that will help you step by step get to know what you're really wanting to do here and how to go about doing it. Okay? So, with all that said, my goodness, the time is flying. I cannot believe it. And I had this wonderful story that I learned on one of our morning calls that you'll have access to once you become a member here. And I needed to share it because I thought the perspective was fantastic. And it is something that, well, as I tell you the story, I think you're going to kind of be able to relate it to making decisions of your own and maybe why we don't move forward sometimes, even when it sounds so terrific. And it's told that, this is the way you could do something, and yet you still aren't listening or you're still not doing it. And why does that happen? Why does that happen? Okay, so let me get started, and I may read a couple of lines here so that we don't totally, I don't miss anything, okay? So the question is, as my title was, if you were told that you need to go to this hotel, it has 5,000 rooms, and under the bed of one of these rooms, one of these rooms, there was a bed, and under that bed was $1 million. If you were told this, would you get over to that hotel and start looking under the beds of these 5,000 rooms? Now, we would give you the master key. We would give you what you needed. The master key that opens all the doors. So you really just need to put it in the lock, open the door, and check the beds to see if it's there. Now, the other rule is that you can take as long as you want. You can move slowly. You could do it quickly. However your desire to do it is, and you're comfortable in doing it, that's the way you can go about doing this. Okay, so think about this. You're being told there's definitely $1 million under this bed. All you have to do is show up. With the master key that we give you, put it in the door and look under the bed. Would you do that? Now, in most cases, I would say that all of you are saying, of course, absolutely. And that's typically the answer, right? Unfortunately, even with that, some people mistrust and wouldn't even try. And that part I just don't get. I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you try this? And not even try, it's not the word. Why wouldn't you do this? Take action and do this, right? $1 million under the bed. I'd be there and I'd not stop until I found it. But there's some reasons why people wouldn't do it. 5,000 rooms? Gosh, that's a lot of rooms. I don't know. Really? But that's an answer. This is more work than some people really want and are willing to work. It's not a fact or a letter word. Work reaps rewards. There is nothing out there for free. Even though we say we give something for free or there's nothing for nothing, right? There is a price to pay for everything. We're giving you everything that could possibly allow you to be rewarded. You just need to show up and do the work. But no, too much work. Some people don't feel that it can be done in a month and that's not quick enough, so I'm not even going to bother. Really? Because you can't do it within a shorter period of time than you'd like, you won't even try? Think it'd be worth it? Work out some process that if it takes a little longer, you could sustain it. But no, some people just won't do it. And the other thing is that then we get into our heads. Oh, this is a scam. They're lying to me. This can't be true. That, unfortunately, happens to a lot of us. Happened to me. However, if you go to your Think and Grow Rich calls and you come into this community of people and join my team, we assist you in keeping your mindset positive, even when you feel a little discouraged. We lift you up and inspire you and show you that you can do it. You can do it. You can do this. I certainly can do it. You can do it. So, some start off with this idea that chose to do this. They start off with this energy, they're frantic, and they're coming every day, and they're going, and what first day, and the second day, and the third, and the 10th. and the 20th and the 30th and the 40th and the 100th and is 100 the word? And the 2,000, 200 and 400 and 500. And, unfortunately, most, maybe about 10% would continue. Most would get to about 10% of the rooms and quit. They quit. Why would you quit? That's that story, 3 feet from gold. You're so close. You're in the right direction. You're on the path to your dream. And you give up. You give up on yourself. So, and again, what happens is it's more work than the average person will do, which is really a crime, which is really sad, because average is not in the percentage of people who are successful. That percentage is way, way off, right? The successful people are in the top 2%. Why? Because they are above average. They're willing to do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Think about that. In the call in the last couple of days, we talked about initiative. Doing things that you aren't asked to do. Using your imagination and then taking the initiative and putting it into action. Maybe there's an easier way to go about having those 5,000 rooms checked out. Get into your imagination. Become creative. You can get there. If you want that bad enough, you need to want that $1 million more than you do not want to do it. Right? So, being a scam, again, there are companies that are scams, and I've never been scammed. Maybe as soon as people don't make money, they say it's a scam. Again, it goes back to you can't get something for nothing. You need to work at it. No one is saying you're going to make the $1 million overnight, or even in a month. With 5,000 rooms, it's going to take you a while, right? But you need to have the initiative and the desire to move on. But it's not a scam. You need to work. And every real opportunity, you need to work. It's up to you. It's not up to your sponsor. It's not up to anyone but you. If your sponsor disappears, then you find some other way of connecting to people that can help you, because people like to help people. In this business, in our community, and our team, everyone wants to help you, and they're willing to help you because we are, as a whole company, a team. We're not islands within ourselves. We separate into teams because it's kind of more manageable. Each individual starts growing their own team. It becomes more manageable to have kind of exclusive teams, but we allow people to join our teams as far as learning information, sharing training, things like that. We don't hold back anything. We're not in competition with each other here. We're all about wanting to see people succeed. So, we certainly aren't a scam. And the offer that I'm talking about wasn't a scam. It was just an offer to see if average people would become above average, take the initiative, and keep moving forward and do whatever whatever it took to get to the $1 million. And again, like I mentioned, we allow ourselves to, oh, maybe my friends are making fun of us. Are you still going to that hotel and looking under all those beds? How ridiculous. There's probably no money there. Oh, how foolish. And starts to eat on you, and it bothers you. You need to close those voices out. I know it's not easy, but you need to build your self-confidence. And again, back to Think and Grow Rich book. Read that book. Get on the call. I know it has helped build my self-confidence. I am reassured day after day after day by either reading for 30 minutes a day, reading that book, or reading a book like that book, and knowing that my inner voice is telling me to do and that my big dream is possible, that my confidence is stored. So other people will look at you cross-eyed and think you are an idiot. I can't believe you're still looking under the beds. It's just such a waste of time. Don't listen to them. You're above average when you're doing that. You're above average searching out for your dreams. You're above average. You're different. You're not part of the herd. When the herd goes this way, you go that way. That's the way it should be. If you want to reach your goals and your dreams, don't go with everyone else. They want you to stay with them. So they feel better about themselves, that they're not doing anything. It's okay. Go for your dreams. Continue looking. Sometimes you have to work and jiggle that key in the door a little. The master key gets worn out. You might need a new master key because it's getting worn out. You get obstacles. You have bumps in the road. Who knows? It rained and there's a flood and you can't get there that day. Like I said, a new master key, it doesn't work. Something's not working. Figure out another way to make it work. This way isn't working anymore, so let's try something different. But you're determined to see every room. And let me tell you, the law of average, of it being the last room that you will go to of the 5,000 rooms, is astronomical. Now they say, like, in the first 1,000, it's about 20% chance that you find it right within that first 1,000. 2,000 is up to 40% chance. And it keeps getting higher. So, again, it's about consistency, persistence, and it does become a little easier because, it's almost like after you kind of hear a couple of no's that people may not be interested, say, in your business or whatever, there's a yes coming right around the corner and it's not that far away. That $1 million under that bed is there and it's getting closer. Don't quit now. Don't quit on yourself. It's there. There's proof. It's proven. They ran this test once before. Someone didn't give up and made the $1 million. So why can't you? Don't always look at the negative. I never could understand, and I know I do it too. We always trust all the negative. Oh, 10 people can tell you this is the most amazing thing. It works. One person can give you a negative thought, and that's who you believe and go with. I don't understand. That's our human nature, and we need to get past that. We need to trust that others have done this. Average people that have extraordinary goals, extraordinary actions, and turned into extraordinary people have done this. So, I think you're getting the idea of what I'm saying, where I'm going. People start to ignore their vision and their goals. And I just want to share a quote from Wayne Dyer, fantastic personal development visionary. You can see a ton of his fabulous presentations. There's a wonderful one on YouTube, presentation 1 and 2, or part 1 and 2, about the power of intention. It's an amazing book. You can get his audios or you can listen to his presentation about it. Watch it. Listen to what he talks about. It's all about how you think. Part of the little bit of the description that I spoke about, because basically, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's amazing. And that's Wayne Dyer. But the other quote that I wanted to mention that he constantly talks about is think from the end. Think about pulling that bag out from under that bed with $1 million. It's yours. You earned it. And now you can go and get the dreams to come into reality. Because there's nothing wrong with money, right? We talked about that. Money's fabulous. It's wonderful. Being rich is fabulous because now we can take that money and help others in good ways. It's a good thing. I feel so good now. I know money is awesome. Being rich is awesome. There's nothing wrong with either one of those words. And now you have your goal, and you can make your dream come true with whatever that is. But not if you quit on yourself. And I spoke about having the initiative and being able to do things 110% more than what is being expected of you. Are you doing that today? Are you pursuing what you are looking for 110% beyond what is expected? Are you persistent? Are you consistent? Are you showing up every day looking to open those doors with the master key? Just go under the bed. The money's there. And bottom line, that's what is here. We do offer the master key. The opportunity to make that $1 million is here. Everyday people have been willing to step into their power, their incredible, above average being, trusting they can be more than they thought they ever could be. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am better than you. I can do this, and we will support you. We will lift you up, and we will believe in you. I believe in you. Someone believed enough in me until I could believe in myself. Please, you know someone believes in me. Now I believe in you. You are an amazing human being, and you have every necessary skill that will make you amazing. I do not have skills in every area, and we will show you what you do in that case. You depend on others that have that skill, and I have skills they don't have. And so this is the way we work as a team, depending on each other for each other's strengths. And when you have weaknesses, looking to those people to balance out my weaknesses. It's okay, I'm human. I can't be perfect in everything, and I'm not perfect really in anything. I just do the best I can be. And that is what I am challenging you today to do. The best that you can be. Trust in your inner voice. If this is talking to you, you can see that you can do this. It is my deepest desire to help you here. And I'd like you to take a chance. It's okay. Trust me. Click on the button below. Get started. $25. I will talk to you the moment I see that you've done that. I will give you a call, and we will get you started on the next steps. and how your life can turn into finding that $1,000,000 under that bed. Okay. I truly have enjoyed my time with you here. It has opened up my mind as well for me, because it's important that I accomplish my goals, and I want you to come with me. So, thank you so much for being here. I hope this analogy, this perspective, has helped you. It has helped me. It has helped me to realize when you have a dream and someone offers you a way to get there and knows that it works. If you work it, we will help you, but it's up to you. But you don't have to do it alone, ever. You have tons of people here that will want to help you. And you will make friends, you will resonate with others, and you will just be so grateful. Grateful is big, and I'm grateful for you being here today, listening to this, and I trust that it has helped you think a little differently, look at things differently, so that things that you look at change, and are that, the way you look at things are different and they have changed. And I, I look forward to seeing and talking with you next week. In between, I hope to offer perhaps a video or two that I can share with you in helping you on some techniques that may be helpful in your business today. And I will see you back next Tuesday, same time, same place, Tuesday at 10 a.m., right after the Think and Grow Rich call. We'll get so excited, and I cannot contain myself sometimes of how wonderful it sets me for the day. I want you to experience that too. All right, folks. If you have questions whatsoever, please bring them to me here. I would love to answer them, or put them in the comments below if you're seeing this as a recording on YouTube. Leave your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you, and I will see you next week. This will be available for replay up until just prior to next Tuesday's Hangout. Enjoy, have a great week, and hope to see you soon.